Hello! It's time for some Toleo. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Ow. So this stream is brought to you entirely, as many streams I hope will be, entirely by battery power. The solar panels I wanted installed were installed last week on Thursday, along with the battery and so on, but one component was wrong. And the guys popped back and fixed it today. And battery is fully charged. And currently carrying practically everything from the house. It looks like, yeah, we're only pulling about 2 watts from the grid. And occasionally we're exporting some if the solar panel catches a bit more light. So lovely! Anyway, let's see where we are. Right, I remember now. Nope. I got sunshine. We also got rain. But we got just enough sunshine for the solar panels to they're currently generating about 115 watts. Like, the data on this is amazing. I can't wait to get it into Home Assistant. Possibly might even do some nice little Grafana stuff. But actually the stuff provided is pretty good. So stats for the moment is 104 watts generated by the panels. 900 watts are coming in from the battery, and the whole house is consuming just over a kilowatt at the moment, with 4 watts from the grid. Ooh, a shadow bot! We could do that. We'd definitely do that. I could do a little redeem. I mean, I could do a little redeem that just makes me do that. Get out. Do both. Why stop at one? Oh, the opposite thing. Stop waffling about your solar, Graham. Ooh! Fuck yeah, well that's a way to start. Alright, this is going to be a hell of a jump, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be loads of these. Like, really fast stops, isn't it? Well, we passed 14,000 deaths last stream, so let's hope we don't quite get to 15 this stream. I think Sloop's ill, but I should have texted her anyway in case she wants to sit in bed and be ill and watch things. Let's do that now. Oh, come on. I thought I'd give it a try. Oh, it's starting to get me. I imagine that means we'll be stuck on a checkpoint for at least one checkpoint for several streams. So I am planning, depending on achy handness, on a Toleo. This looks nasty. Right, I can see how it's done though. I'll finish that sentence at some point. Yeah, so I'll do this and then probably some Darkest Dungeon. Bank holidays have thrown everything out. I do have a day off work tomorrow, so I might be doing some afternoon milestoning. We will see. That's if I can stop myself from house improvements with all of my leisure time, which is exactly how this bank holiday weekend has gone, and I'm very happy with that as a thing. But I could probably do with a break. So I will have to force myself to have fun. God damn it. Come on. Toleoeoeoeoooos. Hello, Angel. How are you? Been ages since I've seen you in here. And the last few times you have raided me, so, you know, buggering off is entirely fine. How is your bad self? Where? Yeah, I used to be on late a lot more. Like, streams going on till 1, 2 a.m. were quite regular. And I've just kind of adjusted to being up at semi-normal times. I'm sure the needle will swing in the other direction at some point. Next time I get a US client. Although we do actually have, like, people who do my job in the US now, so I don't necessarily have to fill in as much. Evening? Since the weather is terrible and I have a day off tomorrow, if my cranky right hand falls out, this could be quite a late one because I'm going to go on from this and try and do some more Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I could easily be stuck on this checkpoint for the entire stream. So I am not good at this game. It's allegedly the hardest stage, well, hardest level in the game, and this stage is just before it gets really mean. I think I spent an entire stream on one checkpoint recently. I mean, are you coming on in about 2 hours or so? Are you playing Toleo? Will I have competition? Oh, you got to in 2 hours or so. I read that completely wrong. You were perfectly clear. Don't worry, that's just me not passing things correctly. My brain does that sometimes. Everybody's brain does that sometimes, but mine does it pretty frequently. I read too fast and I fail to absorb information. Yeah, this is definitely an Angel sort of game, I feel. And you shall embarrass me mightily, I'm certain. Rob. Techie Rob. You are a Snoopy informant. Yeah, but do you like... Yes, sorry, I've watched your stream. The answer is yes. This game has the shape of Angel about it. It does not really have the shape of Grim about it, though. But someone naming... Oh, fuck it, Techie Rob. Cajoled me into it. And 45 hours of my life later, I'm still on level 5. Hey, Sloop, I hope you're feeling a bit better. Oh, sorry, I'll welcome you properly. Sloop! There we go. Actually, yeah, we're going to go do this bit first, and then on the next break I'm going to create some redeems. And automate them. Well, I'll create them. I'll have to probably automate them later, because that'll take a little while. Maybe not. It's not too hard to do quickly. Anyway. Whoa! Unless you've done something spooky, Checky Rob. Oh, really? Oh. Of course, Luke. I mean, honestly, the no swearing one now, like... The no swearing one doesn't get much of a workout in this channel, but honestly, I don't swear very much when I'm streaming. I do swear an awful lot in general. Cut. There you go. This bit. Yay! Everything's fine up to here, and then this fuckery occurs. So here's the thing. Khaled, who's not been seen around these parts for quite some time, I hope he's having a full and enriched life. Went on for quite a while about, or kept on trying to like record quotes, and I didn't have the quote bot on. So eventually I turned the quote bot on, but I wasn't very satisfied with the quote bot, so I spent something like a weekend fiddling with the quote bot to make it do TTS and so on. Nobody's used it since. I mean, I do these things and then forget to actually tell people they're there, so... That's a very sloop move. Completing something that has spoiled thousands of others without even really noticing. And also swearing at chat. I sometimes feel that if you are talking to someone or half concentrating on something else, you sometimes do better at these things. Your I know they're not really a thing, but spinal reflexes kind of take over. I found that when I'm playing lots of twitchy games. Some of my best runs on things like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, those sort of things, have happened while I've been ranting away about something. And sometimes it's almost better as if to not really watch the screen here. I think that gives it the sense of, you know, it's a bit like trying to think about getting on the escalator. Something your body knows how to do, and very much like your brain not to interfere with. Thank you very much. See, now I'm thinking about this too hard. Yeah, I was one of the people yelling at you. At the start of one of the streams, I spent, I think, 15 minutes jumping from platform to platform, getting stuck on a bit, like kind of like feeling, you know, it was quite a tricky thing, but I was making progress, and eventually I made it to the already lit checkpoint. Yes, I platformed my way all the way back to the previous checkpoint. No one clipped that, I don't think. I hadn't played for about 2 weeks at that point. I'm trying to do one Toleo a week, no matter what. I do prioritise it over other things. But it's not always possible, and sometimes it's not always wise. That is just a microsecond accurate jump, isn't it? It's one of those not thinking things we were just talking about. Techie, Sloop, would you care to weigh in if I'm doing something egregiously wrong here, or if I'm basically on the right track? It's quantum, Toleo. Always hoping the next platform, next jump will be the one home. Standing vertical jump, push right. Oh! I had not thought of that, and we had to do something very similar recently, didn't we? Got it, yeah. Okay, I know a way forward. I'm not just, like, stabbing in the dark. I nearly made a Blackadder quote there, but no one deserved it. So... I've had a thought completely unrelated to this, and I know what it might be. I was not going to do any housework tomorrow. I'm just going to enjoy a day off. I'm going to spend a lot of it on the couch. I'm not going to do anything. But no, actually, I'm going to do a thing because I'm an idiot. I've just had an amazing idea. A really good one. And that amazing idea pushed out the solid advice Rob gave me. Too much forward. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. I'm guessing we need to be able to get into there. The music in this is fantastic and does that phenomenal job of repeating itself endlessly and never getting old. I haven't seen Antro about recently, which is a shame because I thought his streams were really good. Right, I'm getting the second jump in now, but too hard. Well, that's excellent news. I mean, I'm not surprised, really. Wow, didn't he do a stream some months ago in which I think he was doing some test work or some work on thing? Yeah, I was wondering where he was too. But I assumed it was new game related. I was certainly hoping it wasn't health related or anything. And Techie, you're all recovered from your 24-hour stream now? Back to normal? Animals all okay? Angel, how's Clive? This is me attempting to interact with chat. Something I'm... probably improve. Is Rocket Man the title of PBC's new game? Because I didn't actually know that if it was. I can do this. Look how chill this face is. So currently this stream is entirely battery powered. I'm drawing 971 watts from the battery, 46 watts from the solar panels, and exporting a watt or two to the grid. Yeah, I have that power, Angel. When I mention cats, they stare. Ah, right. You actual time off in which you don't spend it getting knackered in different ways. I kind of feel that. I've repeated this before, but I've said this before and repeated it several times, but I have a habit of doing dangerous housework while your stream's on, which probably makes me a very bad mod, because if I had to react to something quickly, it might be lethal. But also, I did an awful lot of things over the weekend. I've actually got a list of sort of things. So apart from the solar being in, I've built a lot of storage, put up a lot of lighting, built a lot of shelves. God, just loads of pottering, got stuff for the garden. And it's all been really fun, but I've been getting really knackered. Yeah, when you stop, that's the bit where it goes wrong. Like, you stop, you finally let your body relax, and your body says, right, I'll have, those checks you've been cashing, you're paying now. And... Yeah, I actually was kind of thinking about staying up with you till 7 and then just crashing out for a bit. And in the end, it was a good thing I didn't. I didn't have plans before, but I thought I'd be sensible because I had things I wanted to do with the day. And then that turned into doing things, changing my plans for streaming, and going into Bristol for a friend's. You're off to the USA party. I had to. He's going tornado chasing, and he needs an action cam. But by the sounds of it, he's left that at home on the kitchen table, along with his laptop and tablet. But yeah, he was having a house party, so I was there till. Well, I was like, I'll leave early enough, and because the clocks went for it, I ended up leaving at 4 a.m. And yeah, the co-op was bloody good fun. Like we make a wonderfully dysfunctional Lethal Company team. I'm actually not sure when I can do a spooky Saturday next. Like my parents are coming around this weekend. The last two I've had things going on, so we may need to change the day. But I'm running out of weeknights with freedom to do things. So every other Tuesday should free up. So I'll have every Tuesday free for a while. Fairly soon. But there's some constants. So Batkiller and I do co-op on a Wednesday. And Blair comes around once a week. So there is stepdaughter time too. God fucking damn it. Right, hang on. Am I still doing this wrong? It's an impressive feat. I don't think I will ever commit to doing a 24-hour stream unless there is a seriously good reason. I think that might actually really hurt me. For pretty much the same reasons I don't do other things like consuming things on demand on stream. Not something I feel I'm up to. I have no issues with people who do it. Newt Newt. Right. Up, push forward. No. Nah, it's fine. You just derailed one of my many trains of thought. And they frequently crash into each other anyway, so it's not really a problem. I think there's still an unfinished sentence from about 10 minutes back. Feels like I'm getting there. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy. You ever say that to yourself when you're drumming? Tippy tappy, tippy tappy, tippy tappy. You have more than one accent? I know very little about drumming, despite my brother being a drummer, or an ex-drummer. He also has, much worse than me, but issues with tendons and so on in his hands, and had to give up drumming, and is now a language teacher. Diddles. Diddles is a great word. Don't know what it means in this context, it's still a great word. Yeah, a little too light on the jump button there. A rudiment called a paradiddle. That is a fantastic sentence. And I am going to use it on my brother when I next see him, and see if that raises a smirk. It probably will. He's got a great smirk. A double paradiddle. I am learning many things today, and they are all good. Which is thankfully distracting me from the rather frustrating loop I'm stuck in here. Now you're just making shit up. I'm actually perfectly willing to believe that's real. I've just got this feeling that that's like most musicians, all drummers were permanently horny. And that's why basically everything about it sounds like a innuendo. Hello, Pip, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Give me your thoughts on this, Pip. I was talking about my my new solar installation and how much the stream is being powered by battery at the moment, which is a little under 100%. And I was like, well, maybe I should get a redeem for that. And then Rob suggested that we probably should get a redeem to make me shut up about it. I was thinking probably both. Oh, a command to shut the power off. Well, that would have the effect of shutting me up, wouldn't it? Yes, that's why I have a day off tomorrow. The things I told you I want to do, almost certainly going to be ignored in favour of trying to get Home Assistant to do things. Although there is one thing I absolutely actually have to do, which is a lot of stuff gets shut off when the electricity gets expensive because I'm on Octopus Agile, which means that my energy price changes half hourly, but it's higher at certain chunks of the day. So between 4 and 12 and I think it's 11 and 1, and between 4 and 7:30 p.m. and that turns off like the house heating, which is run off a heat pump and so on. I don't need to do that anymore because the battery is. So it's a bit cold in here and it doesn't need to be. So I'm fixing that tomorrow. But you are quite correct. There's lots of solar faff in the future. So I've been doing this jump for about 40 minutes now. Well, most of these jumps, but in particular, once I stop doing that over and over, and that, and that, I've been doing this jump. 40 minutes or so. Oh, thank you. This is why I love you. Here we go. We probably only need to get it right once. Probably. I think I know how to deal with a jump out. Oh, that was close. They would tell you that no, they've never been fed ever. They always get treats at the start of stream. But they've definitely been giving indications of being seriously malnourished the last couple of days. Despite absolutely no change in their feeding arrangements. Righty-ho. Actually, let's try this out a second. How does that work? Not brilliantly well, does it? We can try the other way. Righty-ho. Oh, Winston, come on. Winston does not trust this table at all. Hello, Pable Clamor. How are you doing? I have got to World 5. It is a bitch. They can easily step up on there, you know. They just don't. That was pretty smart, Winston. Well, it looks like it might have been an accident. Right. So this is the current bastard I'm on. Oh, it would help us on if I was on the right scene, wouldn't it? As you can hear, I just died. Oh, really? And what do they make of it? Gozy farms to manage. Thanks, Pip. Oh, that would have been some intense Geordie then. Oh. And we did start this stream with finishing a level, but I don't think we'll be ending it with that. I think I've got the first part of the jump pretty much cracked now. If I can do the rest of it consistently, but not the second. Nope, I haven't got it cracked at all. Pop it in chat. We can watch it now if you want. You can do the whole thing. I think it should all be as. Let's have a look. Oh, is it just an audio clip? Right. How are we going to do this? Right. Yeah, we need to do it over here.
Man, jump proper. I'll how man ye into the fucking next room, you little mug.
Oh, we found the original clip, have we? So is that play clip or watch clip?
How man, jump proper. I'll how man ye into the fucking next room, you little mug.
That's the one. Excuse me, Tony. What have you eaten? You know, when cats start doing that noise, like they're going to be sick. All right. They've taken to eating ribbons recently. Yeah, and the balance is external. Hey, BK, how's it going? Have a shout out for Batkiller, who I'll be doing some co-op with tomorrow. Some more of the mansion heist, I think.
So we were gently introduced rather than anything. Oh, we remember what happens here, don't we? Oh, but Batkiller doesn't. Off you go. Off you. Please first. Oh. Maybe you don't trigger. Okay. I've been triggered, but I won't mind for a second. Oh.
SCP-173 is down here.
Okay, that's lovely. Yeah. Right, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Ah! I am good, Batkiller. I've got solar installed. That's really nice. And we completed a level on this right at the start of the stream. That was good. Getting past the jump I've been stuck on for ages. That was good. Now I'm stuck on this fucking jump. I can't get even the early parts of it consistently right. Thank you for the encouragement. I will get it, but whether that happens before I die of old age is a bit more... Statistically, I'd have to fluke it at some point. But I only have to fluke it once. Well, that was just humiliating. Okay, well, we're climbing up towards 15,000 deaths. It was 300 and a bit less than that at the start of the stream. Apparently it gets mean after this. I don't really believe it. Pelko Blue Camel, did you actually write a mean game? It's an easy game. I have been watching your Wings of Fire endeavours, and yeah, I'm not doing that. No. That robot boss thing that you are on, have you got past it yet? Please tell me you got past it, because it looks like an absolute nightmare. And I think you spent more than one stream on it, haven't you? It does actually look a bit offensive, doesn't it? It also looks fantastic, but it's got a bit of a masochism element to it, hasn't it? Oh, god damn it. Jump button before the forward button, Graham. No! But also yes, but no. We got there, but then we died. Right. I'm going to get this one. I'm hoping I'm going to get this one, and then I'll take my break. Of course, I'm going to fuck up the first bit so frequently I forget how I did that. Thank you, Techie Rob. I don't know what I'd do without you. It took me a minute back for some reason. But I think he says exactly that, actually. Just do the exact same thing, but don't fail. Oh, come on. This always happens. I get a little bit further and then the 2 steps back kicks in. I mean, it will eventually eventuate in me doing the thing, but it is a bit boring in its routineness. I mean, it'll be written down on the internet somewhere what he said. I'm pretty sure of it. Come on. My relaxed demeanor is cracking. I am getting a tad annoyed. I will take a break in just a minute, but because we got that close, I wanted to see if my luck and what might laughably be called skill held long enough for me to fix it, and then we could start fresh after the break on the next checkpoint. But no, it looks like after the break we're still going to be on this fucking checkpoint. Right, break time. While I'm at it. Ah! Right. Let's just mess around with that a little bit. No, not that much. There. Right, I should be right back.
Hello, friends. Lord and Lady Windbag telling me that
Wait, who?
I'd received a telegram from Lord and Lady Windbag.
Come on, get out of the way. Let me in. Let me near your heart, buddy. Oh, that's not doing it. Come on, get up. Yes! Ooh, nice! Oh. Ooh. Nice. Just a totally random drive. Oh yes, right, to pick the drops from this. Oh. That was intense.
Do you want to let me try and ride you? Hi, Carol. Ooh! That's how you turn an alarm clock off. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love it.
Portamento, legato. I'm only spouting like music terminology because music terminology is like 90% Italian. Portamento, legato, pizzicato, pianissimo.
I think this is as good as dead. You love to see it.
Oh, the turkey! Who took that turkey?
Okay, we'll have Bosch. Provides him assistance. Okay. Holy smokes! Whoa! Okay, a lot happened in a very. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Holy smokes! Okay, number one, Bosch has got to calm down next time. I can't deal with this 3 attack stuff. And I didn't really expect Dustia to jump in here. Oh, okay.
It's just that I
Bruising
read
on the
some
forearms
stuff and it's hardly being used.
look like bite marks. Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning. And spread a trail of barbiturates. Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syringe.
I don't know if we're gonna make this, Daddy-o. I came in like a wrecking ball.
What in the fuck was that?
Go grenade! Oh, did I grenade myself? No, he grenaded me. Okay.
How did I even die? It said that.
Ready, set, go. Oh, back out. Have to like jump and duck at the same time, and you clip through there. I'll get it. I'll get it. There we go. Got it. Boom. And now this is going to bring us to Faces of Death level, which is a level you can't finish. Faces of Death. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to call this...
Right, mate. Just need to borrow this. Ah!
So, one of the advantages of living right behind a petrol station is when stuff goes on discount, I even a first there. Easter eggs, chocolate bunnies. So I've got some comfort chocolate now. And it's lint, so it's not awful. Ah, that would help. Thank you. It'd be a shame if I'd made that without. But who are we kidding? I'm not making this anytime soon. I still can't get the first parts of the jump right. Yes, but then it wouldn't be recorded for as long as we can access electronic storage. Or Twitch exists, which won't be forever. Oh, funky. A moment of deliciousness contrasted with failure. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're definitely gonna do this. Well, I'm pretty pleased. Thank you, Jackie Rob. Hello, Raven Elf. How are you doing? Been a while. I'm going to try for keyboard for a bit. As the RSO's acting up a bit. Well, it's certainly not. That doesn't seem to be a lot better on my hands, to be honest. Nope. All right. It feels, well, like it needs a certain bit of precision. Well, it might get us to 15,000 deaths. So there's always a silver lining. The fuck? You're not meant to just go that way, are you? All right. I think you have to go over the top for this. Can't really see a way to make that second jump get up there. What?
Bring it on.
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Rob. I swear it's been less than a month, but thank you again. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a bit of an afterthought, but it is. It has been around a while. Right. Sorry, that's not for show. Hand's being a bit gnarly at the moment. twice now. I honestly think I'm having more trouble with the initial jump than the next one. This one is very hard to get consistently right for me. So I did that corridor on the first go, and then apart from the bit where I hurtled off the end. I want to get this bit done, but I may have to call it at that point because hand is extremely cranky. Painkillers don't seem to be touching it. I think it will be time to start waking up very early and calling the GP surgery. Because they only book appointments on the same day, which generally works quite well, because you can actually get one, but you need to be up early and calling them at 8:30 and have someone have a look at it, because it's been getting on for a month now. Right, well, this will get us to 15,000, I think, without much of a problem. Yeah, that corridor doesn't look much fun, and I've still got to get to the platform in there. Nearly. We'll get there quite quickly, because this is just a matter of timing. And we go straight off the bat, that's what's killing me, so... Mean. Oh no! What did I do that for? Right. I think... Yeah. I'm going to try and get at least another try at that, but I'm probably, in the interest of not completely buggering my right hand, going to have to call a stop to this. I'm going to try a little bit of Darkest Dungeon, but I'm not confident I can even really use the mouse for very long. We will see. Nah. Okay, one more. Yeah, it's with a lot of rapid presses, so... Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be a doddle by any means. But knowing that you've got to the peak is something. Yeah. We've done 15,000. We hit 15k deaths. I think that's a good place to... I know it's a short one. Normally I started off doing at least an hour. Now I want to do 2 to 3 if I can. But yeah, I'm afraid this is not really working for me. It may work on the mouse, so we're going to try a little Darkest Dungeon because I haven't played in ages and I really want to. If that's not for you, that's perfectly okay. If it is of interest, please stick around. Yay. And hopefully, yeah. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes from so flex my fingers a bit and so on. Done the updates. See you shortly.
Thank you for the hydrate. Extra hydration today with the heat. How are you doing, Aquasouls? Welcome in. Yes, I did get the Calco, Gabriel.
It's been 6 months. No Orin around.
It didn't like the S in that word. I don't know why. Thank you so much for subscribing. 6 months. Jesus. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. How are you doing, friend? Welcome in. Aquasouls, it is hot. You are not right.
Sì, io apprezzerei il sound coso del cinese di TR2 che muore. Quale? Quello... Quello lì?
Bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. My bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. Gravy or soup, which one will I put? My bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. My bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. Gravy or soup, which one will I cook? My bum is full of gravy. My My bum is full of soup. My bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. Gravy or soup, which one will I poop? My bum is full of gravy. My bum is full of soup. My bum is full of gravy.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is they took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn, they've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Muserba Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
Oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Gotta scratch the kitten. Yeah.
5 bits there. Yum. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Thank you for the... Oh shit, fucking... What the... That was quick.
That's what she said.
I guess this is a room then.
But I didn't know why.
Nalit was rowing QU silly KKKKKCOCKKCKK. How do you not know that fancy not getting that LMAOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO
I feel like we're drinking. I feel like me and Scarlett are having a drinking game. Anio.
Catwoman. Oof.
How do these monsters fit in?
So you need to be swapped with you. Okay. That is the majority of it? What the fuck? Why did it put me up here? What happened? Hello? Did I like sequence break the game somehow? What just happened? Dude, somebody needs to fucking figure out what just happened. That could be, if that's repeatable, that would be amazing. Hold up.
Oh, fuck! No way! What is this luck? Literally the first match I get the 5 Divine Orb. Let's go! And this is 553 ranking. Clip that. High game of life. Alright. So maybe.
Oh no, just the light switch went off.
Yeah, power's still on.
Fucking hell, you cunt!
Head pats.
max speed down. Oh yeah, it doesn't let you set. Doesn't actually let you set it down, Windy.
Right, I'm back at least for a bit. I'm gonna give this a go, but full warning, it may be too much on the hand. So without further ado,
Do you find you have too much sanity in abundance? Then sit back and watch Grim play Darkest Dungeon.
go. Right. So, just messing around with the setting while I was in here. We are a bit low on cash, so we're gonna probably need to grab some more. Although, I'm quite tempted to do that. Unstable flesh. Certainly got the party for it. Get my reference up. Right, who have we got? Because we could take some absolutely badass people in. Maybe we're not as well equipped as I thought. Quite fancy doing this, but our bleedy lot. I don't know. How's our jester doing? They're both 3, so they'd be quite low level. I think we will have to leave it for now, which is a shame because I could have done with upward sanity. So this is what I was looking at. He's a good choice. Either of Bertrand might do. She's a cove adventurer. Oh, that's... She's a Twilight Dreamer. Yeah, let's take her. Yeah, we'll have that. Where's she? Where can she be? Back of the party. And then Gerbkiss could do with being leveled up, I guess. And he's currently configured back of party, but we can change that. And Callot. Got a healer and a stress healer, as well as someone who inflicts a lot of poison damage. So let's take him to the shops. He's fully upgraded there, or at least she is one of the things I needed to be. Right, this is going to be costly. But it's all good. You're all good, you're all good, you're all good. Right. Yeah, we need to make sure that we've got the right one selected. Moment, please. Right. So, focus ring. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Now, do we give him the healing? Because he's here, he will be doing stun damage, I think. Yeah. The cauldron's actually useful for him, so we could give him... those for the debuffs and stuns. Will Mark do anything for me? It won't. But the debuff will. Alright, so we got him equipped for that. And we want to add either the healing, but he's already got 15% stress from that. We could give him Book of Relaxation or a Book of Stress. Or the Solar Crown would be quite good, actually, because we can just give him the Book of Sanity. Keep his stress down. I've got almost no Jester trinkets. In fact, I think I've got none. So we'll give him... he'll be a damage dealer for our party. The accuracy and the bleed. And she will... you will have the thing that you always have, the carapace idol and the bag of marbles, dodge and so on. So that's cool. It's the veteran cove, so extremely dangerous. And right, we will need a lot of bandages, I think, for this. And herbs. Actually, we're going to need all the stuff. So, food and torches first. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Two. Got it. Let's put them in as well equipped as we can. Right, that'll do. Okay, we've got food, we've got torches, we have shovels. We have all the things. They are fully equipped with trinkets. Do they need any modifications? No, I think we are good to go. Oh, this is actually working. I'm gonna give the vertical mouse a go, see if that helps.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay. A hard but predictable fight here. Get some damage on them straight away and get people's dodge climbing. Good. Good. Dodge is working so far. Ouch. Double ouch.
Slowly.
Good.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Ooh!
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Starting off with Death's Door debuffs. Terrible. He's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. We can't dispel any debuffs, which is a shame, but fine, we can do without that. Probably not coming back this way. So, move on. And we're going to go up this way. That will relieve stress, so we want that when we come back, not now. Who's good with traps? 40, 60, 50. Probably you then. I had a disconnect. Hopefully I'm back. Looks like I'm back. Thanks for bearing with. I don't know what was missed there. First room battle, I think. Good stuff. I think we have to... Didn't really have the time to spare, but... She's stunned, that could be bad. That's good. Alright, okay, let's take it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ah, good. You barriered the wrong person. Good dodge. I think people's dodge is already quite high. Excellent. Relieve some stress. We can't get rid of this guy. So, straight in for this guy. And... good dodge. Alright, let's so that will cause bleed a lot of the time.
Devastating blow.
Problem with that is it reduces the torch. Right, now's the time to hit with this.
As the fiend falls,
excellent.
A faint hope blossoms.
And this should probably finish him off. Oh, there's Kiss. Yeah, he's dead now.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay. We'll swap that for the citrine because citrine's the lowest thing. Pop our party order back in. Move on. 2 hunger checks this early on is a lot. It's going to leave us quite short for later. We probably didn't bring enough food.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
Right, we need to get this guy at the back because of this. Now, she's a Twilight Dreamer, so she can hit stealth people.
Decisive pummeling.
Although the Jester's not very combat effective here, this is why we brought him.
Precision and power.
He can bring down stress. And there's a lot of dangerous, stressy creatures here. These two in particular are quite bad for it, so he's nearly dead. He will die. That'll do him.
Death by inches.
His extra bleed damage from the...
Destroy them all.
That's 5 overall, and you've got 1 damage per round, so let's just... This should finish them off nicely. Yep.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Right, we don't need the pages, we do need those, and we do need the food. Okay. That makes me feel bad. But there's nothing I really want to ditch. So I'm going to have to go with it. Ooh! I was hoping for this. Right, you've got a lot. It's going to be you. Lots of things that you need removing, so... Scattering is good, not my favourite. You're pretty good at traps, aren't you? 60%. No. How about you? 40. I'm gonna risk it. Good. That's another stress relief. So we'll use our best trap person, which is the Jester, on the next trap. Twilight Dreamer is really useful here because we start doing damage to these guys fast. Good dodge. Not quite good enough. Wasn't as bad as it could be, but there's more to come. Alright, is she going to get moved? Good. The stunner's gone. Oh, he's not dead. Damn it. Right. That's why we've got a Jester. Good dodge. That doesn't matter.
Eradicated.
Oh, this is painful. We can camp here.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Then we have to walk all the way back through those, but it won't be too taxing on torches. I think we're going to have to do it. I'd have preferred to camp further back, but...
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Given them a number of hunger checks, I'm tempted just to do this. I normally do the whole lot and get the stress relief. But because we've got her here, we want, in particular... Right, first of all, we've got to do that. Prevent nighttime ambushes. Then these two. Sorry, these two. For 5. Just in case she gets a snake dream, which would be pretty bad. Oh! I've not done that before. Risky. Especially if it makes it stressy. I think I'm gonna not. That would be good though. Right, so she's quite well protected against stress now. Now we rest, and if she now has her dream of snakes, no, she does not. We were well protected, and if she's not, she's still well prepared. So now we're marching ahead. Interesting, our inventory seems to have filled up a bit, even though we've eaten all the food. Right, so let's do you with this. Oh, okay. It either gives stress relief or so I can't remember if that's random or based on the object you use. Eesh. Hard call this. Need the money. I'm gonna go with not bandages and then hope that we don't get the massive bleeding damage dude. If we do, we're probably gonna lose someone.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Being really harsh with the hunger checks. There we go, that's helpful.
The light, the promise of safety.
Might be pushing my luck there a bit. We will see. Nice.
Singular strike.
I will take it. I'll definitely take that. He's dead. Maybe this guy. That went pretty well. Oh, misclick. Good dodge. I think he's dead now.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Right. I want to keep those in case of moving traits. I'm gonna keep the shovels. The holy water, I guess. Been quite lucky on the torches.
A handsome reward for a task well performed. Destroyed. The blood quickens.
Good dodge.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Have that back. Oh, yeah. Can we do slice off? No, we can't. So I'll just battle ballad people again. We can go for the kill. Yep.
Success. So.
Oh, this is getting really quite difficult to deal with.
Really a trick of the light?
I can't remember what we needed more of. We've got a lot of these. We do need cash, that's the thing. I say we probably need those more than we need the shields. This is interesting. Not seen this before. What does that look like on the map?
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Mm-hmm.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh, I think it is messing with me now. Eesh. Nice. Nice. He's dead.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Finally.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Oh, what? That went very badly.
Well struck.
Ah, that's not so good. That's livable. I think he's dead now, yeah. Eesh. Back at you. Oh, hang on. You hit the wrong person. You idiot. We need to get his healing, if possible. We may regret that. Well, that was barely any use at all, was it? What? I don't quite understand that. I counted something wrong.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Last room. We need one of the keys. There haven't been any more of these, so we can drop those for that. And that for that. Fish idol. I don't think we've got what we need for the fish idol. Yeah, it would get us something, but only if we have the right item. Back we go. We're going to try and get to this room on the number of torches that we've got on one check of food. Not so good. Oh well.
Obliterated. Remind yourself.
I'll take that. Well, we went out for cash, but we're coming back with heirlooms. Perfectly alright. This weird little circle, though, is doing my head in. And I think I am going to have to wind it up after this, because the pinky finger is killing me. Not quite sure. That is so odd. I've never encountered that before in the game.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's it. That's a pretty cool thing. Let's see how we did.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
That's pretty good.
You answered the latter. Now, like like me, you are a part of this.
And we came out with a profit. Okay, I'd hoped for a lot more this evening, but it's not really possible. I'm hoping I'll be back tomorrow as I'm off work to do some more streaming. There'll certainly be some Beat Saber, and maybe my hands will be a little less cranky if I give them some rest. So I'll call that a day. So thank you, Techie Rob, for the resub. Is there someone for us to raid? Raided Rebel recently. Let's raid very easier. No. Oh, let's raid Lumpkitty. Yeah, sorry, I would have been on a bit longer, but I've got some RSI in my hands and it's beginning to play up. So I want to give my hands a rest for a while. So my apologies, but I should be back on tomorrow for a bit. At the very least, doing some Beat Saber. Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable earlier, but it's gone from that to screamingly painful, which is not great. Probably because I'm doing Toleo earlier. So I'm going to raid Lumpkitty. Just stick around for it. She is lovely, and she's currently doing Move Love, which is a weird anime romance 'em up kind of thing. Quite fun. Do me nice when you get there. I'll say hello. And hopefully I'll catch you soon. Good night.
you.